welcome to Baseball City. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
New York Mets.
First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, number 26. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Houston,
and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Outside low, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get...
Runner on the move. Swing and a foul out of play. Pena aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be two. There's one. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that one.
Oh, that's down.
Cutting but missing down low. Two outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. In the dirt. Throws it away. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And that one gets past the catcher. Alvarez up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Next offering misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Hunter Brown.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and a quick out number 1.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace-caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Brown, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. High fly ball out towards left center. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The third baseman, Reggie.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Reggie Crawford. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So a man aboard. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter,
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Semien off of first with 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting 7, the catcher, Francisco.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just missed.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now Correa up to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Double play, their second in the first 2 innings this afternoon.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. Right side, hard hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 8.
Well, it's a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
And now it's Christian Walker. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman.
0-1.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Cam Smith stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make those long, tough throws at times, and he just handles them so well. So he really makes the entire infield better with his glove.
Hammers that one. curling down the line and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Lindor. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 2 and the Astros 0. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Now he steps out as time is granted. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. And a foul ball. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Carson Benj swings through that one for strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. And a big swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Now pitching for
the Mets with a new arm on the mound, number 21.
Showdown.
Now you done gave me the upper hand. I do not get what I'm counting for. I say the hangery, I don't want none of it. So when all them bullets come my way, who you think I've been in front of it?
The pitch. That one in the
That's a
dirt,
ball.
and that's ball one. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one hit to right. And that is foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is downstairs. And 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2-2.
In the dirt. Safe. He beats it. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position, and he's taking away the double play opportunity.
Next pitch way upstairs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. three, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Two outs, runner at first. Here's Carlos Correa. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. They get 2 and draw even again. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning. Juan Soto down.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Brown back to work. Foul ball there. Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Reggie
Crawford will hit next. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
And next for the Mets, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. Chopped out in front of the plate. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Mets. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fastball for a strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one ripped. Out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a ground ball. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. On the ground to third. Over to first. And the inning is over. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Michael King.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Semien.
To third, Correa. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
The designated hitter, number 9, Brett.
And next is the designated hitter, Brett Beatty. A single his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Had Looks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Smith makes the play, and that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Mets 2. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 91.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
That one
Ball.
missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI, takes an inside pitch and just
Designated
fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And that misses. 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike one.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. Out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, J.P. France.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the center fielder, Carson Bench. Flied to right his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Sliced hard but foul. And it's even up.
1-1.
The Mets down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped in the air. Left field. Alvarez in position. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. Outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
On the ground right side. Altuve handles it. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's the vision, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they diss, don't nobody play positions.
And he deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 8, Christian Walker.
And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Walker measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 and 2's the count.
Out to short, Lindor. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cam Smith.
2 outs, base is empty. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 2. Spencer Arrighetti taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's a big power threat. Reggie Crawford. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Andre Palante appears to be getting loose. Hader, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
First baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Out towards right center field. Smith on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Next to hit, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Gabriel Arias. Williams back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Headed down the line. Robert hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And the 0-2. gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third, Crawford. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Looking to start something with one gone.
Dubon.
There's a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Base knock, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jacob Melton. Runner on first with one down for him. He was late there, strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Dubon over at first with one away.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. The throw in, the tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Number 31.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Zach Cole. The runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Cole.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 4 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cam Sanders.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Fought off foul. Fly ball to right. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Torrens. Big spot for him here.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Line to left, and it's just foul. That was close. The tying run at the plate. On its way to the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Luis Robert now. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Center field. Dubon has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Carson Bench.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Carson Bench.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is lifted in the air. Melton makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Mets leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Bryce Matthews. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Pinch hitter coming on. Jose Fermin. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
Fermin.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
Run 2.
Foul ball, still 0-2.